Today, the World Drug Report 2009 was presented at a ceremony organised by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in coordination with the Ministry of Narcotics Control of the Government of Pakistan. The anti-narcotics forces of Pakistan held impressive drug-burning ceremonies across the country to highlight the successes of drug seizures. But these scenes belie the grim reality in the country, as it is now turned into one of the main exporters of heroin and a net importer of drugs.
The main problem is the production in Afghanistan. As we all know, it is producing 95% of the world opiates. And because of this increased production in Afghanistan, there has to be a spillover effect on Pakistan, not only in Pakistan, but the neighboring countries as well.
Pakistan's anti-narcotics force today in various drug-burning ceremonies across Pakistan once again reiterated its resolve in fighting the menace of drug trafficking. However, for the millions of those who are described as the walking dead, the addicts, those are the people who are in desperate need of therapy, help and rehabilitation. Widespread drug abuse may be indicated by the fact that almost 5% of the adult population is using drugs in Pakistan: hashish, heroin and opium, to name a few. So one wonders whether the government has done anything to tackle the problem.
The government, of course, is doing all that it can. And the very fact that the use of heroin appears to have stabilized in Pakistan, I think, is due to the efforts of the government in the form of the media awareness, the campaigns, etc., which we have carried out in the past few years.
The United Nations has stated that Pakistan needs to focus on the rights-based approach to the health of drug addicts that need to be assisted and reintegrated back into society. However, for the millions of addicts in Pakistan, getting help is a distant dream.
In Pakistan, there are rehab centers, but people are committed, people are having concern to the drug problem. But as per the growing number of addicts, which is almost 6 lakh heroin opiate users, that the treatment facilities are less.
There is an acute shortage of treatment centres in Pakistan. The only help on offer are NGO services and expensive clinics for the privileged. Addicts are often described as the living dead. In the absence of comprehensive anti-drug strategies, a pitiful state of rehabilitation and a long list of social and economic woes, the pull of drugs is sure to remain strong. Adil Sabir, Press TV, Islamabad.